I'm sorry. This is the big solo.
Nine.
9 minutes.
9.
Yeah.
Yes, 9.
Just me by myself at the beginning of this. Nobody else.
So with the blacksmith.
Tricks and this goes into 1.
Nice job. You
It
sold
really
it.
still in
It's the same tempo all the way through.
We're song of Blacksmith.
No, we're skipping.
Fantasia on the
We're
Dragon.
skipping to the last one.
Oh, we're going to dark. Okay, I thought he said something. I couldn't hear him.
Sorry, that would have been
We're getting old now. We can't hear anymore. He couldn't tell. I thought that's why I said what.
You listen better than I do.
All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Figured out myself. I'm gonna screw up.
on YouTube.
Okay, 7 is, where is it? 7-0? Where'd I put that?
Welcome. Good afternoon. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for Penn State Dickinson Law's class of 2026. Today marks a significant milestone in the lives of our graduates, and we are honored to celebrate this momentous occasion together, both in person with family and friends, and virtually through our live stream. While this day is filled with joy and celebration, we kindly ask for your cooperation in maintaining the dignity and decorum befitting a commencement ceremony. Please ensure that your cell phone ringtones are turned off to minimize disruptions. To ensure a smooth and respectful ceremony, we request that guests refrain from moving around the auditorium during the proceedings, including taking photographs. Professional photos will be taken of each graduate as they walk across the stage. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation in making this ceremony a memorable and dignified event for our graduates. Esteemed guests and colleagues, if you are able, please rise for the processional and remain standing for the opening cry of the Verger Pro Tem and the national anthem.
Greetings. The Dickinson School of Law was founded in 1834 to prepare students of law thoroughly for practice of their profession and to afford others the means of such general instruction in the science of law as is deemed indispensable to every finished scholar and useful to every American citizen. This company has been convened to confer scholastic degrees. By the direction of the Board of Trustees of the Pennsylvania State University and the faculty of Penn State Dickinson Law, I declare this convocation open. If able, would everyone please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be led by Karai Myers, JD candidate of the graduating class of 2026.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Have a seat while I get this book together. Kirai, that was beautiful. Thank you for that rendition. It warms my heart to think about the fact that this law school, gets to send the most dedicated, intellectually gifted, and compassionate students out in the world to be lawyers. And if you feel compelled to say amen, or whatever you do, feel free. See, now we're talking. So, good afternoon. I love this audience, but you're gonna love me in a few minutes. My name is Danielle Conway. I'm the proud dean of Penn State Dickinson Law. But I could not be more proud than all of you who have come here today to celebrate the class of 2026. But before we get that started, I need the class of 2026 to stand up and recognize with applause your people who got you here. Stand up. It's beautiful, right? But class of 2026, we're gonna actually show you how this is done. So family, friends, kinfolk, stand up and hoot and holler for your graduate. And keep it going. And don't stop. That's right, call their names. It's okay. That's right. That's right. So I told you they were going to do better than you. And why do I know that? I know that because and keep that baby in here. Don't you take that baby anywhere. Sit down with the baby. No one listens to me. This happened yesterday. They took the baby out. The reason I know this is because the people who are in this room, you can't see what I see. You can't see what I see when I look out at these family members, at these children, at these loved ones, as these kinfolk, as they sit next to each other, elbow to elbow in here because they love you. You can't see what I see. These are the shoulders of giants on whom we stand. These are the people who never get their name in a newspaper. These are the people who never get interviewed. But these are the people who are working, sending money, writing checks. Amen, right? And being on the other end of the phone when things go wrong for us. That is why this day is not about you. This day is about the humans who characteristically are sitting behind you. So I extend my thanks both to this class and the family for accepting me at my first dean appearance at Penn State Dickinson Law in University Park. I thank our staff who has made this event possible. It is beautiful. We are beholden to you. Thank you, staff. Class of 2026, congratulations to each and every one of you on this achievement. You are worthy. You are intrepid. You are our hope for a more civilized society. You've shown this through your own resilience, but also as you sit elbow to elbow, you have shown your commitment and dedication and love for each other. That is the role of the lawyer. It's okay when things are great, but you are about to enter a profession where people will need you because there are no celebrations. You are entering a profession of care and concern because you will be with people, walking with them on the worst days of their life. So we need this day for you to recall and to remember there is joy in what we do as lawyers. That joy comes from each other, being together. That is what binds this noble profession. Your experience at Penn State Dickinson Law has been a unique one. Throughout your time here, you have navigated change, dare I say, hurdled it, with resilience, professionalism, and determination. Believe me, I know how determined you are. We are proud of the way that you rose to meet those challenges. That is why we celebrate and recognize your accomplishments today. This afternoon, we have the honor of awarding recognition to Juris Doctor students and Masters of Law students. Well, okay, if that's what roused you, that's okay too. We know that with this degree, you are accomplished. We know with this degree, you are ready to set the world on fire. You will represent us by doing the amazing work that you have practiced here at Penn State Dickinson Law. We take incredible pride in how you entered, but also how you go forth. So thank you so much for being colleagues. Thank you so much for going through change with us. And thank you so much for enduring to enter the most noblest of professions, not for your own benefit, but because there is something called the United States Constitution. There is also a standard we live by, all of us, whether we are getting a graduation degree here or whether we are in the audience, we all live by the rule of law. And lastly, these degrees, they are about protecting the most vulnerable among us. That is your charge as we go forth. It is now, It's now my pleasure to introduce Penn State University's Executive Vice President and Provost, Dr. Fotis Soteropoulos. Provost Soteropoulos joined Penn State in this role in 2025 and now serves as the university's chief academic officer, overseeing academic programs and campuses across this great commonwealth. Born in Athens, Greece, he is also a Penn State alumnus, having earned a master's degree in aerospace engineering after completing his mechanical engineering degree at the National Technical University of Athens, and later earning a PhD in aerospace engineering and engineering mechanics from the University of Cincinnati. An internationally recognized and renowned scholar in computational fluid dynamics and renewable energy systems, Provost Soteropoulos previously served as the provost at Virginia Commonwealth University. Please join me in welcoming Provost Soteropoulos.
Thank you, Dean Conway, for this very kind introduction. I have to say, it's a very, very tough task to follow Dean Conway in any speech, okay? That's not an easy job, right? So, but I do think before I offer my formal remarks, I think we have a little bit of unfinished business here. I sensed a lot of excitement from the friends and family here, but I didn't get the same vibes from this group right here. So are you guys excited to be here? All right, friends and family, can you show them how it's done? That's it, that's it. Well, congratulations. So today is a momentous day filled with celebration, achievement, and recognition. And it is an absolute honor for me to share this special occasion with all of you. So to all our graduates, I commend you for your unwavering perseverance, resilience, and dedication to learning throughout a rigorous legal education. Your success is a testament to your hard work and determination, and we are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Please join me in applauding this exceptional group of Penn State learners. Thank you. Today, we celebrate an impressive cohort of students who have enriched the intellectual and civil life of our university community. Your work has advanced Penn State's mission to make a positive impact on the world and address critical societal challenges. You have expanded access to justice, strengthened public understanding of legal issues, and collaborated across disciplines to support entrepreneurship, veterans' health, security, digital innovation, and so much more. Reaching this milestone requires sacrifice and dedication. So I want to extend our heartfelt gratitude to your partners, families, and friends who supported you along the way. On behalf of Penn State, thank you to the families, friends, faculty, and staff. Let's give them a round of applause. They deserve it so much. Class of 2026, you have demonstrated the capacity to drive progress and positively influence our state, nation, and the world. As you join the ranks of Penn State Dickinson Law alumni, you enter a distinguished community of attorneys, judges, legislators, scholars, and business leaders. Congratulations to each and every one of you on this incredible achievement. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost Soteropoulos. I'm working on my Greek accent and pronunciation. And thank you for your strong support of the law school. Each year, 2 students are chosen by their peers to share remarks at commencement. We will first hear from one of our LLM degree candidates, Fatima Midrar. Is a Fulbright scholar joining the law school from Pakistan. It's fine. Prior to beginning her LLM studies, Fatima built an impressive professional foundation as a senior associate at a law firm in Islamabad, Pakistan's capital city. There, she gained valuable experience in legal practice that has informed her academic work during her time with us. Following graduation, Fatima will return to Islamabad to resume her role as senior associate, continuing her legal career and contributing her expertise within her home country. Please join me in welcoming Fatima Midrar.
Thank you, Dean Conway, for that introduction. Hello, good afternoon, and assalamu alaikum, which means peace be upon you, to my fellow graduates, all the family, friends, faculty members, and staff. And good night to my parents and my brother who are all the way in Pakistan. I hope you guys are watching. I love you. While I was working at my firm, I thought I had a decent-sized network because we had clients from all over Pakistan, some of whom had businesses in countries like Singapore, Italy, Dubai, even here in the United States. But I did not realize that it was a bubble and nothing compared to actually meeting the diverse group of people. When I first came to University Park, I confidently took the wrong bus, as we all did. I wanted to go to downtown and ended up on an outbound tour of this place. And while the bus was parked somewhere that was not downtown, the very nice bus driver spent his break trying to make me understand how the buses worked and what kata was. And he was from Kazakhstan. And I didn't know later I would meet so many other wonderful people from Kazakhstan and find out that their popular food is beshbarmak, which is a horse meat dish. And this was just the beginning. I went on to meet my friends from our neighboring country, India, and we bonded over our love for Hollywood while shocking people how similar our cultures are and how insanely long are our weddings. I also made a promise to someone from Texas who taught me how to line dance. And I told them that I would start a new wedding tradition in Pakistan, and we will line dance to Cotton Eye Joe. So watch out for that trend. Weirdly enough, I had never met anyone who was born on the exact same date as me. And here I met my friend from Namibia. Just 2 baby girls born on the opposite ends of the world, destined to meet here. Shiri Oshihimise Bayoroka, which means how crazy is this in Oshi Herero, a language spoken in Namibia. I also never thought I would crave food that I never knew existed. And I want to blame my friends from Colombia. I just want to say I need to taste pan de bono, which is this amazing bread from Colombia that I dream about. They also tried their very best to teach me how to dance, but my hips are liars, or as they say, mentirosa. And who knew I will go on to meet my friends from China, and we will bond over our Asian parents and their dynamics. They filled me with love and are truly liao buchi daren, which means amazing people in Chinese. And speaking of love, I met this old farmer from Pennsylvania at one of the conferences that I was attending with my professor. And he was the sweetest man I've ever met. He came up to me when he found out I was from Pakistan, and he was so excited to know that Pakistan was an agricultural country. We talked about farming techniques, and I may have spread some farming misinformation. So if you hear about a weird technique practiced in Pakistan, it's my fault. And at the end of the conference, he gave me his apple. I'll cherish that forever. I can never forget any of these experiences. They have changed me forever, which is so cliche, but it is true. And I can go on about my other friends from Thailand, Uzbekistan, Saudi Arabia, Nepal, Bangladesh, New York, Florida, California, Puerto Rico, and many other places. It was so exciting to explore different cultures. Our differences were not a barrier, but a point of connection. And through that, we also found similarities. Even if we look different, speak different languages, and come from different backgrounds, it was our love and respect for each other that brought us together. And most importantly, food and music. No one could fathom that in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania, we would find so many people from various countries and states within the United States. That we would have a place to exchange views and ideas, and this is all possible thanks to Penn State Dickinson Law, and specifically the professors. I thank all my professors for creating an inclusive environment, for being so welcoming despite all the cold calls. Just joking, the cold calls were part of our character development. If not for these professors who gave their time and energy, I don't think any of us would connect to what was being taught. So now I say thank you for bursting my bubble. This year has allowed me to grow in a manner I never knew possible. And I will take back all these bits of languages and knowledge with me to Pakistan. I just hope I have left a good impression of my country and my culture, something that excites you and makes you curious. And if someone was to ask me to summarize this year in one comment, I would say in the wise words of Miley Cyrus, it's a party in the USA. With this, I say thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Yep, Miley Cyrus at Penn State Dickinson Law. Thank you, Fatima. It is now my distinct honor and privilege to introduce our commencement speaker, Brandon B. Gonzon. Brandon is president of McDermott and Bull Executive Search, one of the nation's leading executive search firms, recognized among the Hunt Scanlon Top 50 Recruiters and by Forbes as one of the best executive recruiting firms. In his dual role as president and chair of the firm's financial services practice group, Brandon leads the firm's market strategy and partners with financial institutions and global firms to recruit senior executives and advise on leadership and succession. A corporate attorney by training, he previously practiced in corporate finance with Shepard Mullen and Buchalter, advising clients on mergers and acquisitions and complex transactions. Brandon is also a frequent guest lecturer on leadership and career development at the University of Michigan's Ross School of Business and here at Penn State Dickinson Law, where he serves on the law school's board of advisors. He earned his BA from the University of Southern California and his JD from Penn State Dickinson Law in 2004. Please join me in welcoming Brandon Begenson.
Well, good afternoon. Dean?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Is this thing on? Okay. Good afternoon, Dean, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I want to pause for a moment and soak this in. I want to be really present. My 3 years at Penn State Dickinson Law in law school were 3 of the best years of my life. And I mean that wholeheartedly, 3 of the best years of my life. I made lifelong friends, incredible memories, and this place is really part of my identity. So thank you. Thank you. Okay, now let me say something very clearly. Today's a really big deal. You've earned your JD, some of you your LLMs. No one can ever take that away from you. Now that represents years of work and intellectual growth. Now, I know for some of you, there's still a step ahead, the bar exam. Sorry. And for others, you might have a different path. But what I will tell you is that you're moving on to something amazing. And today is not an end. It's just the beginning. Now, as you step into what comes next, I want to share a little bit about my story, but really what I've learned along the way and what I think really matters. Let me start with this. What you've built is more powerful than you might realize. You guys have heard this, right? Law school doesn't just teach you the law. It teaches you how to think. It teaches you how to take complex, messy, and overwhelming amounts of information and turn it into something clear. It taught you how to communicate in both written and verbal form, empowering other people to make decisions. Guys, that's rare. And believe me, it travels. No matter what you choose to do, people will assume something about you. They're going to assume that you can think, they're going to assume that you can communicate, and they're going to assume that you can handle complexity. It's powerful. Now, I'll say this specifically about this place. As I said, it's part of my identity. This place is foundational for me, and not just in what I learned, but truly in what I came to believe about myself. When I got here, and I'm sure some of you had this experience, you recognized that you were surrounded by incredibly smart people. I knew I was. And I thought to myself, uh-oh, am I smart enough to be here? And I didn't ask that question in a dramatic way. It was just an honest question. But later I could look back and I could say, I did it, I made it, and I belong. Now, this realization has stayed with me to this day. You guys heard in my introduction, I do executive search, which means we build senior leaderships for large companies, senior leadership teams. And I walk into the rooms of CEOs and other executives, and sometimes there's still a voice in the back of my head that asks, do you belong? And the answer is, yeah, I belong. And a big part of that belief started right here, this place. Now, just briefly about my path. So you heard the USC piece. Born and raised in Los Angeles, dad's a lawyer, grandfather's a lawyer. I had no plans of having law being a part of my future. I went off to USC, I studied business, communication, and I worked in public relations. And then it happened. I saw a movie, the movie Jerry Maguire. Now, for those of you that don't know the reference, Jerry Maguire starred Tom Cruise, and it was about a sports agent. And I thought, that's it. I love sports. I'm going to go become a sports agent. I'm going to go to law school, and I'm going to learn how to negotiate sports contracts. And so that's what brought me here. Now, you heard, though, that I went on to practice law, so the sports law piece didn't quite play out. But I went on to practice law for 7 years in the area of corporate finance. Sounds cool. Let me tell you a story. This is a good one. So we're representing Goldman Sachs on a deal. And this has been lots of late nights, and here it is, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sitting around the conference table with one of their junior investment bankers. It's 1 o'clock. We are organizing signature pages. That's it. Practicing law. We're organizing signature pages for the business people to sign the next day. And this guy looks at me dead serious, and he goes, I feel like I'm flying a fighter jet right now. Okay. This guy feels like he's flying a fighter jet, and I'm just fighting to keep my eyes open. But I'll tell you, that taught me something in that moment. Maybe this isn't for me. Now, today again, in the business of executive search. So in a way, I think that my career came full circle. While I didn't become a sports agent, I like to think of what I do as a corporate version of that. And it's that perspective which has given me a front row seat to how careers actually unfold. So I want to share with you 4 lessons that I've learned along the way that I think something you guys can really take with you. All right, first off, align your career with how you're wired, your innate skill set. What are you naturally good at? It's easy to chase titles and to chase what sounds impressive. I get it. I did it. But what I will tell you is that if you do a job that doesn't align with your skill set, it's going to be really hard. Practicing law was really hard for me. Now, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. So I'm going to get some reaction from this, I'm certain of it. My NFL team, I'm a Raider fan. I know. Thank you. One clap in the back. Thank you. Now, look, the Raiders have been a tough team to love, but nonetheless, I'm going to stick with my team. They were in LA when I was a kid. And let me tell you, if somebody offered me the job today to be the general counsel of the Raiders, I'd say no, because I know what that job requires. An attention to detail and an ability to dive into the minutia that I just don't possess. I don't. But if they asked me to go build corporate sponsorships, you bet. Same organization, totally different alignment. And what I've seen play out over and over again is this. When people operate in roles that play to their natural strengths, they gain momentum and they build confidence. And over time, they tend to outperform. So think about that. Now, sometimes the hardest part is letting something go after you've already invested so much in it. Time, effort, energy. But I will tell you, just because you've invested in something, it doesn't mean that you owe it your future. And it doesn't mean that the experience that you had wasn't incredibly worthwhile. So my counsel to you, to the extent that you can, don't be afraid to explore, and don't be afraid to pivot. All right, number 2, relationships. How you treat those relationships and how you make those people feel will take you further than you can even imagine. So a friend of mine runs all of human capital for a global investment bank. And in a recent conversation, she asked me, she said, what is the attribute that you look for most in a candidate? You might all think that I'm going to say technical ability or an incredible track record of success. And I said, likability? She stops me right there. She goes, oh my God. She goes, I over-index on likability. The way you make people feel really matters. Now, likability, I want to make sure that I share this. So I see it consistently. The people who rise in organizations are the people who connect. Now, it's not about being the loudest person in the room, and I want to make that clear. It's not about being an extrovert. It's about being real, it's about being approachable, and it's about being dependable. So the people who succeed, they're the ones who show up for others, they raise their hand when something needs to get done, they support their teammates, and it's who people trust. And I've seen time and time again, incredibly smart, technically brilliant people get passed over for the next role because somebody else connected better. Now again, likability, it's not about personality type. It's how you make people feel. All right, number 3, build and maintain your network. You guys hear this. Your network's already right here. You already have a huge component of it. It's probably one of the most valuable assets that you'll build. But most people really only think about their network when they have a need. So I would tell you, building your network, it's both sincere and strategic. So be thoughtful about the people with whom you build relationships. But once you do, show up as a human, stay in touch, and reach out without an agenda. So I'll tell you, some of the best opportunities in my career have come from conversations that had no specific outcome in mind. The fastest path to most of the opportunities you want, you'd be surprised, is likely through a trusted relationship. As they say, it's not what you know, it's who you know. It's the truth. Okay, fourth one and final, although there's a little bit of B-roll. This one I probably hold most dear. Build a life that is balanced. Balanced, you hear this, balance, work-life balance. Call it what you want, balance. Now what do I mean by this? I think that you've got life, it kind of boils down to 3 buckets. You've got your work bucket, you've got your family/community bucket, and then you have your me bucket. Now the first 2 take the most amount of time and attention, and they should. Your work is important, your family is important, don't get me wrong. But it's that me bucket, that's the one that oftentimes gets neglected. And I will tell you, it gets neglected and yet it fuels everything else. I find that when I do things that give me energy, and I fill up that me bucket, I show up better. I show up more present, more engaged. I'm better as a dad, I'm better as a husband, I'm better as a leader at work. Now, here's something practical that's worked for me. I'll preface it with this, I am not a morning person. Nope. But I've become one. Now, why? I try to protect my mornings, because the mornings I get to control. I get to choose when it is that I wake up. But in the evenings, I don't have that level of control. Client has a last-minute need, one of my kids needs help with their homework, something always comes up. If I wait till the end of the day to do something specifically for me, it typically doesn't happen. But if I set the time aside in the morning, I do, and believe me, those little deposits add up. Now, a lot of people wait for the big things. That big vacation, it's 6 months out, you're heading to Hawaii. I'm not saying don't do that. Do those things. But in addition, set those mini resets every 24 to 48 hours. And so whether you read or you run or you want time for reflection, whatever is your thing that's just for you, carve out that time and do it. Because what will happen is that if you're going through a really tough day, if you have something 24 hours from now to look forward to, you're like, I can get through this. Because right on the horizon is something I'm excited about. Okay. When you take care of yourself, believe me, you're actually better for everybody else. And so to the extent you can, don't look at this time as selfish. Think of it as necessary. All right, a little bit of B-roll. This is the stuff that didn't make the graduation talk, but I think it bears a little bit of airtime. And these aren't even really totally related, so just roll with me here. First off, chivalry. It's a lost art, but it's not dead. Man, woman, it doesn't matter. Hold the door. Seriously, help somebody on an airplane, put a bag up in the overhead compartment. The world needs more of that. Okay. I love that the first part that didn't make the speech is what got the applause. I'm going to take it where I can get it, okay? All right, second, formality. Another lost art. Now, I know in the post-pandemic world, things have become incredibly casual. And look, and a lot of that's actually a really good thing. But I would tell you, I think there is value in taking things seriously. Write an email and address somebody by their name. Don't just make a statement. Write a thank you note. Or think about throwing on a blazer when a dress shirt would do. I think it communicates something. It communicates respect. Respect for the moment, respect for the opportunity, and respect for the person that you're dealing with. And believe me, they'll notice it. Okay, the last one I told you that, well, I'm sorry, two more. This one's like, oh, this one's good. Okay, feedback. I want you to have a good relationship with feedback. The greatest gift that you will ever get in the workplace is honest feedback. So, learn to, okay.
I know, right? It's a thing.
I should have stuck with the B-roll. Yeah. So, the best gift anybody can ever give you. So learn how to take it with grace. Again, have a good relationship with the feedback and have a good relationship with the person that gave it to you, because I know you may not want to hear it, but again, it's an incredible gift. All right, here's the part that doesn't even totally line at all. Wedding season. Many people graduate law school around that time when everybody's getting married. And I will tell you, you are going to look and you're going to have weddings, bachelorette parties, engagement parties, rehearsal dinners, you name it, and it's going to feel like an onslaught. And you're going to look at your calendar and you're going to look at your checkbook and you're going to go, I don't know if I can do this one. If you can't afford it, don't do it. But if you can reasonably afford it and you can find a way to get it on your calendar, go to every single one of those events. That window, that season, it'll close quietly, and you'll look back and you'll realize it wasn't just about the weddings. It was about connecting when life was still pulling you all in the same direction, because soon it won't. All right, those are the 4 on the B-roll. We'll get back to the real piece. Okay, as you leave here today, know that it does not stop giving to you. You've been trained to think, you've been trained to communicate, and the relationships that you've made, it stays with you. So as you leave here today, you will not have everything figured out. You don't feel like you have to, you won't. I don't. But if you can do a few things well, align your work with how you're wired, believe me on that one. Invest in relationships, build your network, and take care of yourself along the way. You won't just build a career, you'll build a life. One that allows you to show up fully, to be present, and enjoy the process. Because ultimately, that's what it's all about. So, class of 2026, you earned this. Now go build something meaningful. Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon, for these inspirational remarks. We are really delighted you were able to join us here and very honored. I know you had to travel from afar, take many flights to get here, so we are thrilled that you joined us. Now, the reason we're all here. We turn to the Board of Trustees, the legal corporate body of the Pennsylvania State University. This is the body that, by our charter, is given final responsibility for the governance, welfare, and all other interests pertaining to our university. The Board of Trustees is represented here today by Emeritus Trustee George T. Henning, Jr. Emeritus Trustee Henning is a business consultant and the retired Chief Financial Officer of LTV Corporation. He also served as Chief Executive Officer, President, and Chief Financial Officer of Aventine Renewable Energy Holdings, Inc. Trustee Henning is a 1963 Penn State College of the Liberal Arts graduate and holds a master's degree in business administration from Harvard University. He was first elected to the Board of Trustees by Alumni in 2004 and served 2 3-year terms. He also serves as a member of the Lions Poe Alumni Association, the Center County chapter of the Penn State Alumni Association, and on the boards of multiple local charitable organizations. We are very pleased that he is with us today. Emeritus Trustee Henning will now authorize the conferring of degrees on behalf of the Penn State Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Provost Soteropoulos. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I offer my enthusiastic contributions to the Penn State Dickinson Law class of 2026. We've had a lot of that so far, and you've got mine too. And also to your families, friends, and supporters, everyone who joins us today, either in person or remotely, to share in the celebration of this commencement. Commencement is one of the most joyous duties that a Penn State trustee undertakes. These ceremonies are an important reminder of why our great university is here to begin with, to support world-class faculty, staff, and the finest students in the country as you all collaborate to achieve excellence in teaching, learning, and research. As you begin the next chapter of your lives and careers, you take with you all that your Penn State experience and education have provided. Believe me, it will serve you well. As a newly minted Penn State Dickinson Law alum, you now have a say in the governance and future direction of our university. All alumni are encouraged to participate in the nomination and election process for alumni elected members of our Board of Trustees. This is one of the many opportunities you will have throughout your lives to remain active members of this Penn State community that we love. I encourage you all to do your very best to stay engaged. Now I turn to my official duty. Provost Soteropoulos, by virtue of the authority vested in and is approved by the Board of Trustees of the Pennsylvania State University, You are now authorized on behalf of the board to confer on each of these candidates the degree earned as certified by the appropriate college faculty and dean. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Henning. We now turn to the conferral of degrees. We will begin with the degree of Master of Laws. In 1968, a Master of Laws program in comparative law designed for international students was adopted, and it continues to this day as a mainstay of the Penn State Dickinson Law academic program. The LLM program, a one-year course of study which integrates LLM students into the legal program offered to our JD students, is designed to provide foreign-trained lawyers a strong foundation in U.S. law. Since its inception, students from 100 jurisdictions have earned the LLM degree, with the class of 2026 representing 33 jurisdictions and having made significant national and international contributions. Provost Soteropoulos, I now recommend the Penn State Dickinson Law Class of 2026 Master of Laws candidates to you for conferral.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Laws please rise? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and upon the authorization of the University Board of Trustees, I hereby admit each of you to the degree of Master of Laws. Congratulations. Please be seated.
At this time, we ask the LLM candidates seated in the first row to please rise and proceed backstage to line up. Next, we turn to the degree of Juris Doctor. The Juris Doctor degree program is a 3-year, 6-semester course of study through which students are taught fundamental principles of law in a wide variety of core and advanced topics, and learn to engage in legal analysis, reasoning, and problem solving, to perform legal research, to communicate effectively, orally, and in writing regarding legal matters, to recognize and resolve ethical issues, and to discharge professional responsibilities within the legal system. Provost Soteropoulos, I now recommend the Penn State Dickinson Law Class of 2026 Juris Doctor candidates to you for conferral.
Will the candidates for the degree of Juris Doctor please rise? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and upon the authorization of the University Board of Trustees, I hereby admit each of you to the degree of Juris Doctor. Congratulations. Please be seated.
I will now read the name of each recipient of the degree of Master of Laws. When I call your name, please come forward. Gulrasora Begim Abdusayev Dova. Koji Akbar Abdusamadova. Leila Hussein M. Abdo Dusha. Maria Jose Acosta Espitia. Albara Atik Aldahari. Abdul Rahman Al-Gindi. Abdul Rahman Hassan Al-Hazmi. Lujain Ali A. Al-Humaydan. Khalid Redad M. Halmalki. Shuruk Ghazi B. Al-Malki. Abdullah Mohsen N. Alataibi. Mansoor Nasser H. Alataibi. Ali Mabkut Al-Sayari. Hamoud Al-Smahan. Hend Misfi G. Al-Subai. Turkey Awid A. Al-Suhaimi. Raja Al-Thwab. Christian Fernando Aparicio Cadavid. Andres David Arias Hernandez. Nagmatila Asatuliev. Farangiz Bakhtiyorova. Aidana Bergambayeva. Juan Felipe Castillo Teño. Zhuxin Chen. Mariana Sofia de la Rosa Consuegra. Devendra Kumar Deda. Ying Dung. Sushil Dillon. Yan Ding. Paula Andrea Echeverri Hernandez. Manzurig Entovshin. Sharafidin Eshboev. Muhammad Ramesh Farhat. Abu Bakar Fofana. Juliana Garcia Martinez. Alejandra Gonzalez Barros. Camila Andrea Granados Ociaro. Muhammad Hadi. Lena Cruz Henning. Mikael Emil Hoek. Yingxuan Xu. Xiomara Melissa Ibarra Mayama. Muhammad Saiful Islam. Parth Jain. Odile Jassy. Xiaoyi Jiyoung. Manwavi Esheo Kashivna. Munpreet Kaur. Misha Kaur. Sultan Kainatov. Muhammad Jonad Khan. Najam Khan Ashrif. Islam Nasilov. Igarim Konusbayeva. Hwan Yoon Lee. Yoon Chin Lee. Yuting Leong. Sayun Liu. Atkandurj Luvandagva. Adiraj Mula. Vanessa Marquez. Alberto Mario Mendoza Escalante. Fatima Midrar. Lauda Sofia Moura Gonzalez. Saeed Muhammad Mufara. Yadil Mukashev. Siandi Nutkor. Mina Nugren. Norzamal Orsarieva. Juan Felipe Ortiz Parra. Daniel Alejandro Paz Bolaños. Maria Estefania Padilla Rodriguez. Kavia A. Pocarilla. Jihwe Cho. Siting Ren. Rahul Roshan. Santaush Sabapati. Wiwarach Sankapaitun. Usman E. Sana. Chandelier Sasimbekov. Abdul Malik Sharif. Altinai Shuyakbayev. Shinzu Su. Diana Typova. Askar Tajanov. Roebao Teng. Aida Tleolina. Rajvi Upadhyaya. Urkaboy Usmamanlia. Aldiyar Utabekov. Donna Katerine Baron Kayabairo. Jose David Valandia Pulido. Jesus Andres Villamil Loba. Jose Daniel Villagras Garcia. Michelle Wong. Victoria Wedvik. Sophia Villison. Kaiyuan Shui. Ji Yu. Dihong Zhang. Lian Zhang. Saiher Zhang. Bridget Nicole Zuluaga Paz. I will now read the name of each recipient of the degree of Juris Doctor. When I call your name, please come forward. Natalie Caitlin Auker. Riley Nicole Amdur. Phoebe Jean Apple. Benjamin N. Arnovich. Caitlin Faye Bagnick. Olivia Marie Berry. Macy Elizabeth Barton. Drew Peter Bartos. Rayanne M. Beckner. Kenneth Malcolm Bernstein. Emily Christine Bishop. Alexis S. Bloodsworth. Thomas S. Boland. Issa C. Boyd. Rachel Nicole Bussert. Shelby Allison Carr. Peyton Christine Kate. Chinadu Okeakin Chinadum. Benjamin Patrick Clark. Brianna Nicole Calora. Benjamin Thomas Cornelius. Adriana Marie Cristofari. Lauren E. Crossy. Taylor Elizabeth Crowley. Caden Dean Sauter. Giovanna A. Dishong Connor. Emma M. Dick. Hadley H. Driscoll. Shane R. DeRepo. Amanda Kirby Finale. Hannah G. Fantuzzi. Sasha Fernandez. Nicholas Francis Frederick. Eric Garcia. Corey Randolph Gardner. Danielle Christine Genovese. Dawson P. Geike. Jamie L. Gomes. Chloe Raphael Graham. Jonathan Gray. Celia J. Gust. Hiba Arif Hassan. Faith Hegsted. Gregory Paul Hyder. Claudia Hernandez. Jenna N. Hidalgo. Haley Elizabeth Hirsch. Rebecca Johnson. Emily M. Karavich. Sarah Elizabeth Kelly. Minjim Kin. Rebecca Lynn Kirchner. Alexandra M. Clemmy. Brooke David Kowalczyk. Anna M. Kroll. Andrew L. Lau. Isabella Sophia Lehman. Darcy S. Lenz. Thomas D. Lepore, Jr. Carolyn O. Marlin. Ilayon Manuel Martinez. Nolan A. Matthews. Rachel McCarthy. Holly M. McGillivray. Kristen N. McPeak. Declan W. McSweeney. Jamie A. Myers. Karai W. Myers. Katie Ann Marissa Miller. Anush Mirfata Khan. Alex S. Montoya. Leah Morin. Caroline Morris. Lanaya E. Mungeon. Sonia Nasser. Awa S. Anjai. Sydney Margaret Newby. C. Andrew Nunn II. Vanch Patel. Luz Maria Payan. Dustin Stephen Peebles. Connor Fair. Marcia B. Pimentel. Sergio Porras. Joshua Daniel Portney. Jenna L. Rainey. Roshni Reggie. Daniela A. Ratliff. Sadie G. Region. Elias L. Robinson. Daniel Joseph Rogers III. Michelle Wood Rogers. Jose Antonio Rojas. Haley Catherine Russell. Cassie Bree Samponia. Desiree Nicole Satterley. Connor L. Shaw. Matthew A. Shiamana. Joseph Selesky. Kaylee Sloss. Madison Elizabeth Steinman. Caitlin Stella. Julia Christine Stevens. Kira Marie Stubbs. Bo Stuck. Samuel K. Sweeten. Connor Braxton Thornton. Chinyarugo Alexander Uzo. Kyle John Vandenberg. Ryan C. Vandenberg. Michael Vitano. Spencer Morrisroe Warren. Walter A. Wadle. Charity Christina Williams. Jade Crystal Williams. Celia Subin Giaco Woodruff. Maybelle Yaboa.
So that was all planned to give me time to get back to the stage. It is my distinct honor to present to you, and I expect you to call and response, the Penn State Dickinson Law graduating class of 2026. So thank you all for raising the roof. Today, I'm pleased to welcome you to an even larger community through the Penn State Dickinson Law Alumni Association, now more than 174,000 members strong. You will find chapters, interest groups, and alumni societies that help you stay connected to Penn State and to one another. I think I made a mistake. You're part of the Penn State University Alumni Association. As a graduation gift, you are receiving a one-year membership in the Penn State Alumni Association. At this time, I would like to ask our graduating students to please rise, and would all Penn State Dickinson Law and Penn State University alumni in the house here today, please rise as well. It is my pleasure to induct the class of 2026 into the Penn State Dickinson Law Alumni Society of the Penn State Alumni Association. Congratulations and welcome. Yep, you can take a seat now. We got one more thing to do. We could do this all night, right? No? I see that. She said no. Okay, fair. It is my pleasure to introduce Gregory Hyder, a member of the JD class of 2026 who was selected by his classmates to deliver remarks today. Greg is from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and earned dual Bachelor of Science degrees in Finance and Accounting from St. Francis University. During his time in law school, Greg served as SBA president, completed multiple semesters in the Entrepreneur Assistance Clinic, and competed internationally as an oralist in both the Willem C. Vies Moot in Vienna and the Sports Arbitration Moot in Madrid. Prior to law school, Greg worked in government affairs with Keystone Strategic Advocacy and plans to return to the firm post-graduation. Please join me warmly welcoming Greg Hyder to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Conway, for the very kind welcome. Good afternoon, friends, families, and classmates. I was and am deeply honored to be selected by our class to be the commencement speaker and share a few words with you all today. Before recognizing how we arrived here, it is important to look back where we started. We arrived in State College with varying backgrounds. We came from all across the state, the country, and the world. Whatever our journey, we all landed here to share in 3 years of legal education. I am sure we all remember our first day of orientation, realizing that the walk from Beaver Stadium to the Cats building was a little bit further than what was mentioned in the email, especially in Pennsylvania August heat and humidity. And if you don't remember, our headshots we took that day that are projected on the screens to the entire class when we look for our seats for our final exams are a really nice reminder. This is just one small way in which our class was brought closer together in developing our common sense of camaraderie, which I believe to be a defining characteristic of our class. If you were to poll lawyers and graduates from other schools about their law school experiences, I believe that most of them overall would not tend to say that it was a good one. That is not the sentiment that I gather from the class of 2026. Instead, our law school is a special place with a strong sense of community, camaraderie, and mutual respect. Whether as classmates we shared a walk to the parking lot or through the Arboretum, coordinated law school tailgates, or showed up to the weekly Thursday night bar reviews, we are fortunate to have such a supportive class that knows each other both inside and outside of the classroom. It is this strong sense of community that makes me question some of the law school myths that I'm sure we were all told prior to starting our first year of school. Of course, some hold true. The cold calls, the hundreds of pages of reading, and learning new ways to read and write. But one big myth I do not believe holds true with our class: the intense nature of competition in law school. Of course, we all wanted to do well. But rather than putting our classmates down, we supported one another. We supported one another by sharing in our successes, sharing guidance, sharing outlines, and even just being there to talk to one another. For this reason, and many others, our class has a great relationship and sense of respect amongst one another. Social interactions played a large part in our development. Not only are we fortunate to have built a close network between 130 or so of us here today, but we leave here knowing that we can reach out to each other with future legal work, advice, or just to catch up with life. State College has given us an opportunity to learn together, to grow together, and of course to have fun together. We leave here being prepared for our next steps. Together, we completed challenging coursework, we worked in clinics to put our classroom learning to practice, and we traveled nationally and internationally for conferences, competitions, and coursework to represent our school. Most of all, through our shared experience, we gained the resilience needed to succeed in whatever comes next. In a few short months, members of our class will have to sit down and listen to a parent in a critical custody battle. Some of us will craft legislation to better the lives of our constituents, and some of us will have to advocate for or prosecute individuals facing life-changing circumstances. Whatever our journey to State College and through law school, we all wanted to attend to make a difference in the world. I am confident moving forward that the class of 2026 will take our shared experiences and lessons from the classroom and life in State College to continue to show respect, camaraderie, and resilience at critical moments along our paths. Thank you.
It's the tradition at Penn State commencements and many other Penn State events. I'm not going to require you to sing, but we're going to listen to the alma mater. The words to the alma mater are printed on the inside of the front cover of your program. If you are able, please rise and join us in recognizing this special tribute to dear old State.
Thank you. Please be seated. By command of the Dean and Faculty of Penn State Dickinson Law, I hereby declare this convocation closed. We ask that guests remain seated until the recessional of the official party and the faculty is complete. Thank you.